Hey guys, James here, back in our Japan game in the Hearts of Iron. I almost said Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Kaiserreich mod in the game Hearts of Iron 4. Good lord, great way to start off a video. um. Anyway, so let's go ahead and pause. So let's see real quick. I got to thinking, I'm just gonna rename this. I'm just gonna name that defense. Basically, so I've got these 24 dissolution of the diet. Okay. Alright, so basically for defense purposes, I have so we've got, and I already went through and I made this off camera, but it's right now it's a clone of Chindai Shidan. So it's military police and garrisons. So basically what I'm going to do, once we get to the point where we're actually fighting other countries, I'm going to take this here and I'm going to add an engineer company, support company, recon company. I'm going to make it a full-blown defense-focused company here. And I'm sure at some point, I guess we could probably add, well, I don't know what we'll do, but yeah. So they're going to become more focused on actually defending for amphibious invasions, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and keep this unpaused. I think the first thing that I'll be doing once we get to it, so I'll want to go this. I might found the co-prosperity sphere first, and then move this way. And I want to get immediately to war with Qing. Just because that will be a let the money flow. Okay. That'd be a nice little boost. I'm sure they have. Yeah, there's a lot of manpower down here. I won't be able to use a lot of it, obviously, because it'll be occupied. But good lord. They seek trade, among other things. Dried fish has offered us very favorable rates on the region. Sure. We can always take some more convoys. So we are going to move immediately into naval reform, and then go down the carrier line here. That is something that we're, as you guys saw in the first video, I severely butchered my carrier fleet. I got rid of either 4 or 5, I think it's 5 Hosho class carriers they were slow, 20 mile an hour is the fastest they are, or 20 knots I should say. And I didn't want to have all my fleets with those in them slowed down. So we're going to, once we build up our economy a little more, and we're already starting on this as I did in the last video, work on getting two fleet carriers based fleets. So we're gonna have, I went through this in the last video, so you guys already know that, but 2 Soryu class carriers and a fleet based around them, and that will be our initial carrier force, along with the 2 I think Kaga class carriers I have. Amagi and I think the Akagi. Yeah, they're Kaga class carriers. So, let's take a look here while things are running along. I want to see what the actual manpower or recruitable population is. Well, I guess total civilian population. Basically, I just want to see. Okay, so that's a good. I wonder if I can actually estimated manpower. Okay, it doesn't have a population of them, but obviously it's a lot of people here. Majority countryside, the traditional voting has been declining as political atmosphere turned against the ruling party, the Minseto, which are market liberals. Oh god. Okay. Known as the Kensei. Oh god, I'm not. Kensai Kai. Probably butchered that. Constitutional Government Association. So, market liberals and social conservatives, okay, solidified its electoral base throughout the cities and began expanding the countryside, hoping to break the absolute majority in the Diet, which I believe is the Congress, basically. A new third player in the general election of 1936 is the Shakai Taishuto, founded by Social Democrats and Syndicalists, which is, what was it, this one? No, it's Shakai Taishuto. I feel like there's some Japanese words that I can actually say, and then there's millions that I can't say. But it is now time to see if they can retain enough seats to keep an absolute majority. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say keep that. Born in 1859, Katayama Sen was one of the most senior syndicalist leaders in Japan, known as the father of Japanese syndicalism. Exiled to the USA after participating in the early social democratic movement, Katayama witnessed and was influenced by Jack Reed's syndicalist activities and the development of the IWW, I don't know what that is, into the CSA. Katayama returned to Japan after the constitutional restoration of 1926 and founded the first legal syndicalist party in Japan, the Rodo Nominto. I don't know. And after the party was declared illegal in 1932, he formed another party called the Shakai Taishuto, an amalgamation. I can never do that word. Of social democratic parties and syndicalist movements. Yesterday, while visiting Kyoto to congratulate Taishuto member Yamamoto Senji on his election, a gang of 3 right-wingers stormed his office and beat the 2 men with clubs. Yamamoto survived, but Katayama, aged 75, never regained consciousness and died earlier today. This will be bad. Okay. Okay, naval reform. Now, I'm trying to think. So production-wise, White Peace, Jabal Shamar on Najid. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Since the last time I played Kaiserreich and my, again, failed Ottoman Empire game, I played 2 of those now and turned out the same way. They changed part of, I think it's just this that they mainly changed, but yeah, it used to be like Arab something, I believe. But yeah, and this wasn't here either. But anyway, yeah. So they changed that. Maybe someday we'll go back and try the Ottoman Empire thing again. So we've got production. What is our? Is it 59? 55. Okay. So deck size of 55 on these Soryu carriers, Soryu class carriers. What if I were to deck space? It would cost me 25 and it'd add 4. Yeah, that's not worth it. Restoration of democracy in Australasia. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything to modify Soryu class carriers. Okay, that's a naval bomber. Heavy fighter. Okay, naval reform. So let's go. I also need to do Air Force reform to get here to the carriers. Amphibious focus. That. Let's actually go here. Naval expansion. Get those dockyards in. I think I'm gonna take. These are just our fighters, right? Yeah. So we got fighters. We got these are close air support. Those are medium bombers, tactical bombers, naval bombers, and heavy fighters. All right. So the heavy fighters we don't really need at the moment. Let's see what we do have here. So we've got carrier naval bombers and carrier fighters. Now, I should add a set of each of those just to help. Obviously, we aren't going to be using, or not using, losing carrier aircraft or any aircraft soon, but just to start building up a stockpile so that when war does break out, we can we have some backups in a stockpile. So I need to go after. This is the 0, I believe, right? Yeah, that's the 0, right? No, that's the 0. Or is this the early 0? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I need to get this soon. Naval close air support would also probably be a good idea. Just because, let's see, naval targeting, naval attack. So these are dive bombers, basically. You've got dive bombers, you've got, okay. I like how the fighters do damage to ships, too. And then you have naval bombers, which are, obviously, your torpedo bombers. First International Congress. Okay. Oh, that's a weird looking one. Alright, so, once we get the carrier focus, we're going to unlock a 50% discount for the Shokaku class, which has a 70 deck size, speed of 30 knots. we've got the Taiho. $32 knots, okay. The Kaga class is only at 26. Congo class battleships. How fast? 26 knots. So I need to get up here to this B50 or B65. Yeah. Because this is one thing where I wish, I kind of wish the Kaiserreich team would, and it's probably a long shot, but, because, like, these are all actual Japanese planes, Japanese ships. Ask permission to use the Black Ice Japanese tree for at least the Navy, because there's a lot missing. So we've got, yeah, I probably need to get, friction within the Japanese left. Great. Probably need to get the Congo class at least. So I can actually put battleships in instead of just battle cruisers. Let's go ahead and pause real quick. So I still haven't decided what I want to go for. Trying to think. Division speed, division organization, superior firepower, superior firepower. This gives a lot more manpower though. And I think that is what I'm going to go with. So, we're actually going to start moving down that a little ways. We have free dockyards. Okay, we actually need to set a base for all of these. How many ships are we going to have total? A lot. 50, 70, 74. So we do need a big naval base to base these in. Hiroshima could take it. How about you? 60. Yeah, let's put them here at Kansai. So we'll get all these ships going there. We are going to need more trade. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're out of... Alright, never mind. We're going to run at a little bit of a... Wow. Alright. So we really need to get... Instead of focusing on that, we need to get civilian factories going. And I should probably, oops, not there, at some point need to go, so after June 1st, yeah, I need to get down here. So, let's see. Longest day. Support the scheming army officers in their coup attempt. With support from the army minister, it seems their attempt will be successful. After being left out of key governmental and administrative position. Okay, hold on. Time out. I still have. Alright, so we're going to add one to each of those. And to the heavy cruisers, we'll add another one. Okay, now back here to this, I want to. Now, what do we want to do here? Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be hard to decide. Do we stay democratic? The one thing is, I don't know how that would affect our ability to actually like declare war and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Let's go here. And here we are going to, we could go radio detection, so get radar. But I think we need to immediately research this, the Zero carrier fighter. But can I can't puppet a country. Generate war goal tension limit. So we have to have 75% world tension to be able to fabricate or to justify war goal? Yes. So we although sorry for this, guys. So the German Empire needs to be at war. So with that, it seems like I would be able to attack king, queen, whatever, no matter what. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. Well, yeah, it has to be, I would think. Now, that does give me the option, what do I want to do? Defend democracy. Do we want to get rid of democracy and go to some sort of, I don't know if this is like a monarchy / dictatorship system? And then it gives us 3 choices. Now, stability, recovery rate, and factory bomb vulnerability, and more stability. This one also goes political power, nationalization, which is conversion cost, which I usually don't really do. And then max factories in a state. So I think the center one's eliminated. Separation of powers. I don't know what this one does. It doesn't say anything. Factory output plus 5%. Factory out plus 5%. So plus 10% factory output there. This one has the stability, planning speed, which is not bad. It's pretty good actually. But the political power take away, maybe not. Construction speed, that is nice, and infrastructure construction speed. I think this is what I'm going to do. And then, good lord, I have no idea even what I want to do down here. Yeah, I'm just, well, that right there. And then I could do all of these down here. Yeah. Okay. Military, civilian. Okay, so this would give me a bunch of factories, but this also gives me factories, but the oil over here. I think this is the one I'm going to go with. So we're going to come down the far right side here, and then we're going to come down here. We'll do this. Oh, actually, wait, what? What is the point of this? Oh. Okay, yeah. We should probably do that. It might unlock some weird stuff. Anyway. And then, yeah, we'll go over to bureaucratic economy. So, now that I've laid out the plan for what we're going to do, I'm going to end this video, guys. And yeah, in the next one, we'll just continue going. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.